weekend. Yippee-yay. Just Yo, sniper. Oh, Void Runner. How are you today? The channel of the ghosts. What the sentence is this really? Holy shit, the grammar. A BFG again, I don't know exactly what I will do. I want to make the damage output a bit higher so I can spam more enemies which will die faster in these narrow corridors and stuff like that. Thinking of more effect on the old or the lower weapons, so I don't think of a BFG. I more likely want to make the people so they don't want to take away the chain gun or stuff like that because it's so effective, which wouldn't be the case normally, but I get very lazy with the difficulty in Doom right now. Yeah, this room, I think very much about it and think of the colors and how I can bring in some lights and some contrast and stuff. No, this is okay. This is basically where I came to the thought, okay, red and grey is a nice combination. So, and this is because I just want to use this texture. I never use it, but it's a cool texture in a way. It's more Doom 2 like, but it's cool. I like the stairs. It's a nice clean stair. The stairway. This can be an interesting room too. This is more the this is just a bit of a way in between, so with some snipers up here. I want to do a lot with the charge gauss cannon with the scope, or maybe the vortex rifle or stuff like that, so that there are enemies that snipe at you and you can snipe them back to get a bit more range combat or stuff like that, because it's always up close and way too heavy and stuff like that. I thought of maybe changing that up a bit, just to make something different after 11 other maps. Sometimes it's very hard to invent the wheel new, so but I watched a lot of VODs and there were some nice texture combinations and stuff. Yeah, I have to try it again with the color changes, cause after Busy said it's more authentic when the texture colors are more likely the original colors. I kind of came to the same opinion, so it's, yeah, I came up from this change the color to a weird green or other version. This was after map 4, 5, I totally changed to as classic looking as possible in a way. But yeah, I mean your new maps are pretty colorful in a way, so the Helltech is kind of a bit too obnoxious for my eyes sometimes. On some places, some are really nice. So the blue-red combinations or stuff like that, or what it's called, and there are really interesting lighting mechanics and options and configurations. So that's pretty cool. But some colors are my eyes gonna bleed. But it's your style, and so it fits in a whole. So that's the most important in such weird color combinations. The whole thing has to work, and that is working. It's good. Pretty tough, but yeah, I got too bad in games, I have to say. Way too lazy. So short check. I'm still here. Okay. So and it hurts massive. But yeah, there is, I think you don't even need a double jump. Yeah, no, you can climb up there, but it looks nice. It looks classic. It looks nice, and it's not finished. It's just the basic, but all the separate textures for the floor, the ceilings and stuff are made so far, which is the most important. So making some details into it or change something up is way easier if the basic is complete. So yeah, maybe I will use some cacodemons which never work in my maps, so I don't know, or some what we call lost souls or stuff like that. I never use lost souls. This is already prepared in the background for either a secret or something else. So most of the things aren't finished, of course. It's just basic room. Even the door, I just placed it to see if the distance is correct and stuff. It's very, yeah. But I came up with this a few days ago, and I always loved the combination of red, black and grey, so that's something you always will catch my eye with, this color combinations. This is the map could be the shit, yeah, if the colors are right. Yeah. Oh, okay. There is too much distance in between. No, that's not. Oh, that was so nice. So now even it is a small one. The enemies won't sink into the ground now. On here and on here. That's good. I don't know, but yeah, I do not know what it will be, but I kind of like it. Too much room. Okay. Fuck. So there's the lights on this texture, so this one has the same problem, I guess, cause it should. No. Why the freak? And I had another text. It was not getting forward in Russia, trademarked in Germany since 1943, 43 though, yeah. Which is yeah. Yeah, the AI is always a problem, but yeah, like I said, when you make it these close, narrow ways, and with the right AI, it isn't a problem. So most likely revenants in or imps or the soldiers work okay due to their shots. They more likely use the distance weapons, which have a very early they notice very early that you are close to them, so the combat area of the range weapons of them is pretty good to scan you and find you on the map. So they will normally shoot in your direction, especially when you barricade the floors and make the blocking volumes just decoration. Like this would be completely workable now. But ja, ich müsste ja sinken. Ja, stands on the ground, not in the ground. Good. Good. And what I will do is many of such little secrets. Because Taylor said even Doom Guy figures would be nice, and I think also too. I like to collect Doom Guy figures in the map. You can make such nice places with them to find them, and kind of collecting bobbleheads in Fallout or stuff like that. Warte mal. I will find something for these places. So I do not even know the connections, how I will do them. It's just so I can walk through everything and check out if this will be a start or if this will be a place for a kid or something like that. I'm not pretty sure. I will look at the angles and see what will work best. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this door will teleport you to way another place, and the same with this. So I'm not sure. I keep it open. I just build, and after that I will connect it to something else. Like I do it most of the time when I build maps. So this strategic and all symmetric stuff, I like it very much, and I could do it, but I won't. Mm-hmm. The problem with the video quality is if I push it too high, the connection isn't so stable, so the picture would be even worse than if I played on 360. And yeah, technically this isn't in any way a planned stream. I just push the record button when I start playing or making stuff. So this is an all condition playing always. And technically most of the time I can only spend on playing, so you see from map 6, I guess, I was starting playing the BFG edition Doom 1 and Doom 2 on the PS3 again, and that very excessive, so with find all secrets and stuff and so on. And due to that I got a pretty good view for the whole map language again, you can say. So how the maps are designed, how the spawns are designed, and or the traps or stuff like that, or which texture is combined to the others on the doors, for example, to get an exact copy of the open doors, side walls and stuff, or things like that. This is of course very original Doom, but I like this combination of these textures so much. So, or this texture is one of my favorite too. I could use them always and everywhere. So that's why I have to force myself or to do something else. And for that I watch very frequently, often, videos of new VODs and stuff on the Doom Vault or how it's called, and what Rockhard Gamer is presenting, or there are some other guys on the net too, which do very often playthroughs of new VODs and stuff. Even Paul makes them, and I love them to watch, especially for new ideas for texture combination. That's the most thing. The design of the props itself, that's not a thing. You just work with what you have and you see what will come out and stuff. But to get a fresh look for the combinations, especially classic ones which are used in the original, or things that work really cool together, so that's always something I'm on. I am so dry. I need a beer. Sorry, by the way, that I was so quiet the last time you were here, White Runner. But I was very tired from work, and it was a wonder that I could hold up my eyes to see what I do. But the pillars got really nice, I have to say. I rewatched the video to see what I made, and yeah, they are good. They are really good. Yeah. That's the point. Much better. So, and what I try to force me to do is to make these typical, you come away and watch through a window and see something you will visit later, or something important you have to find, or stuff like that. This is so fucking hard to do, and but I think I can pull it off in this one. No, war nix Warsteiner, pfui. Nein, Eichbaum, ich bin Mannheimer, Eichbaum will der Vater haben. Ja? Gutes Eichbaum. Our Mannheim Brewery since 1600 and so on. Ja. Ah, doch. Nee, das ist nicht Bavaria, zum Glück nicht. No Bavaria, no. It's in the corner of Pfalz, Hessen und Baden-Württemberg. And my phone is dying. Controller dying, phone dying, everything dies around me. Oh my god. This world is so cruel to me. Oh. Yeah. Oh, bring back my chat. Yeah. I mean, the beer in Bavaria is good. That's for sure. I was, due to my military time, I was stationed in Bavaria, and there could be a 500 souls village or stuff like that, but they will have their own brewery and it will be a goddamn good beer. So that's a good point. But I don't like Bavaria in a way. It's too expensive. The people are kind of strange for my taste. I don't know. Okay. Let's change these two little textures. What the fuck? Hello. Oh no. Yeah, Black Forest is really nice. That's for sure. But I more likely like to went to Austria or stuff like that before I would go to Bavaria. That's something of the childhood and stuff, so. Yeah, I kinda understand why you liked all these areas, cause when you look out of the window, everything is so flat. even the oceans, the waves are higher than the land. And there are all the mountains and little hills and stuff. I think I get it. What are you? So, should I keep this? Even though it was placed per eyesight, it works pretty good. So let's see where we go to the darker. I mean it works, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about, you see? That's why you are so captured by mountains and the mountain view. Oh, it's so nice, it's so high. I need someone for gameplay. I build stuff and someone puts it together and gives it gameplay. That's the way better version for making maps. So you can fully concentrate on what you want to do and keep the nasty rest to someone who loves to do the nasty rest. I just freaking build and make the build as functional as possible. I should barricade this too. This is barricaded. Yeah, this is barricaded. I need some test AI, I think. Where's outer rhythm? Yes. Oh, this is good. Goody, goody, goody. Oh, is that? Here we are. Where the frick did I hide this? Come on. Nerp. Where is it? Here we are. Yeah, step by step I like the gameplay part too. Especially when you get some weird ideas for some mechanics or stuff like that. That will sometimes happen. But in the moment it's all I have to look up so much things, even basic options and so on. Cause I'm not used to it anymore. I would say they were just fine. The area makes the combat due to all these close, narrow ways. I hasn't to behave so intense. Cool. Just a minor thing. We don't need spawn. Was it here? Was it here? Fates. We don't need them. The thing is, for others this map will I guess pretty dark, cause these are very dark textures right now. But yeah, my basic color light settings are higher, so cause the most content is too dark. And then don't glitch through the floor. That's another point. I guess so, at least. this is a massive cut structure. Oh my god, this isn't... Oh, did I already? No, I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't barricade this. Fuck. Oh, so much work. I think of ignoring that. Not every floor has to work that good. I think it will be just fine. Oh, so much stuff to do. Ooh. There is a map in the review queue. It's a full custom geo of a skyscraper building with many floors which you will enter after each other and stuff like that. But there is a mechanic that when you glory kill some enemy close to a window, you will see an outside camera and see this actual AI falling down with a nice scream into it. So this is a full-blown complete skyscraper in one module with some side rooms which you get teleported to, but the main building is completely in one module. It's really cool, and this camera is so nice. There are even trophies or some kind of achievements that you get as long as the unwilling are burning, otherwise get 5 out of the window and stuff like that with the glory hidden. Yeah, this. But the thing is, I don't think much of it. This was built in one. I had a basic room, and then I split it off, made something here, something here. Sometimes it works for alone, so I just keep it on this in this way, cause that's where the design comes from. I think just making something and see what it will get. So like drawing a picture or something like that without a basic idea, or just with the basic idea, of course. And for now I don't care anymore if I switch between Helltech and Hell. So it's map 12 here, and that universe has gone to shit, should be clear right now. So I can technically do whatever I want when people follow the maps from the beginning, even though there was always the combination of Hell and when I think about it in the way, I never split it up that much. So yeah, no, I think not even one map I made is completely splitted. 6, 7. No, 7 is in the end. No, 7. Oh, what would you do? Yeah, but like I said, it was in the review crew, and I do not know the name right now. But it was interesting. It was some sort of basic in some places, but you see he staggered the floors of the skyscraper with the blocking volumes. He staggered it up to get in somehow good lineup for the windows and so on, and yeah, but it works. It's simplified in some ways, but it's really interesting. Especially when you push the people out of the window and see them falling down. It's very good. Very satisfying. It's like a Die Hard effect, so push him out of the window. there are even different camera angles on which side of the building you are, and push him out of the window. There will be other view, so you will really see exactly this enemy from another perspective, as long as he's falling down. Which is very sick. The more I think of it, I have to search for it again. Cause yeah, gameplay wise it was a bit strange in the end, due to all the you first you have to realize which are doors and which are which not, and the map leads you in a way, I think, but not that much that it wouldn't take time in the first time. What? Which Kruger? What for Kruger? I think I also subscribe. Yeah, here Tower of Conspiracy, you know. Yeah, and some sort of chakra thingy is going on too. But yeah, here is the map info. I mean, it pushes the limit in some sort of, but it's cool. Like I said, it's someone who is not too familiar to SnapMap and just made some sort of map in a way he did it maybe in some other games too, or something like that. Cause this isn't just a simple build, so I mean it has its flaws and stuff, some clipping textures and so on. Cause Fincher Toller at least 12 hours. I may think of Baron of Twilight in a way. I heard of it, but I do not know right now. Yeah. It's not really World Trade Center, I think. It's just a high building, and yeah, it has a chakra system. You get on you raise your chakra on every floor due to some things to do, like fighting and stuff like that. I do not know exactly anymore, but it works kind of, and after a moment you understand how you can come forward in the map, so maybe this time I understand it a bit more, cause yeah, things like that you should play more often, even more often than twice, I guess. What sucks is that I still couldn't publish the Dreamer update I made with the better platforms in the toxic area, and you keep your skulls when you collect them once, so you don't have to do all the walk of shame again. some balances in the bosses, so to push things a bit forward. These are the doors, and these are obviously locked doors. And something is working with these elevators too. There are a few cameras. This is the outdoor camera. And I never went through the elevator, but on a few floors. Ah, here we go. This is so fucking awesome. Next. But you have to push them through the window, so that there has to be some trigger volume that allows this camera to switch through the, yeah. It's fucking awesome. I love this camera. Oh, yeah, okay, and the freezes, cause now I hit the achievement for the 5 burning kills. So there are few things, like I said, which occur in this map, but basically it's done very solid. And this is the other one. You see that, and you change the side of the building and it changed the camera. And yeah, there are some oops. And these are important, so you have to come near them, and then they will talk trash and give you your reward, and you can proceed. Where is it? Wasn't it lying around somewhere here? I could do this forever. This is freaking good. So yeah. Did I pick it up? I wanted to know. Last time, kind of forgot about it. I mean, look at this bastard. This is really good. Yeah. That's some crazy shit, isn't it? And like I said, it's full blown. Yeah, like yeah, he kind of made, I don't know, due to all this stuff, yeah, their way. That is now the thing. Now this is my next door I can walk into. I stumbled over, so this is closed and you can go down to the ground now. and see. Like I said, there are some minor things when in the connections of the floors and stuff, but there's also, I do not know if I come in from here. I don't have to double jump yet. Well, there's also a vent system from one room to another, and so you can climb through this and stuff. There are some variations in each floor and some interesting rooms. Yeah, this is the office, yeah. Okay. So like I said, the next room I have to go here. There's the open vent. Because when you come through here, you can directly get the shotgun. That is something I missed the last time. That I could reach the room through this one. Most likely. Most likely. Yeah. That's a good point. I hate it when I have to pick it up. Yeah, of course, to the height. Oh, it found me. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Yeah, Hell Knights aren't made for higher blocking volumes, that's for sure. I mean, you have to give them a chance. So, yeah. So this is the next chakra, and like there are too many functions and stuff. I think he's deleting some volumes, and instead of hiding them, this could be the door locks or stuff like that. So he will hide and disable them, but he will delete them or stuff like that. The old glitch, bug, whatever. Even toilet paper. No, the detail is really, really cool. I do not know in how big the props room of Silla or people like that was in the end, so maybe he got the textures from someone else, copy pasted, which is a good thing when it comes to details like this. It's kind of nice to see the same props in different maps, in different places, so why not? I would like to see stuff I built in other maps, as long as it is implemented into another map and I just copied my map and changed 3 things up or stuff like that. It is kind of not so interesting for me, I guess. Here I stuck a long time because I didn't realize that I have to come to this guy here on the table. Found this point. I didn't know about this part.
do we have here? Oh, nice. Oh, this map gives us so much stuff. place is really, really good. Piggies, you can forget piggies. Blue. Just missed out on something. I mean, this table is pretty good. This kind of. Plenty use of blocking volumes. Many details. I really like it a lot. so sleepy.
I mean, the thing is, even so, it's very impressive to see that this is a nicely staggered custom geo skyscraper with 12 floors, which is pretty sick when you think of all the stuff. But on the other hand, as long as you have the teleport effect anyways, you could easily rebuild the rooms in a separate ground floor and could have been using all the grid there, the floor grid for AI movement and so on. So yeah, but it's very impressive to see this whole building. I really like it a lot. And like I said, built before stands for gameplay, in my opinion. On some days, like today. Today is the day for Geo, not gameplay. Could change in the next few hours or in the next few days, but for the moment, it is Geo over gameplay. I should make this my profile. What's it called? I have things forgot to say. White Runner. I have WhatsApp right now. So I'm changed up, and install WhatsApp if you use it to it. Maybe, I don't know if you use that in the Netherlands. Right. Yeah. Okay, but we can't say Geo before gameplay in other games than beside on Snapmap. I totally hold this upon Snapmap cause it just goes around the custom content. No, she keep that for tomorrow. Yeah. I need to roll a cigarette. A normal one. And the map drags on a bit and a bit and a bit and a bit, but I definitely recommend to play that. This is a really good, fine piece of work. Oh fuck, that's too dark. Papers. So just go back to the profile of the map to show off. In the meantime, I'm going for my little short break. On the balcony. Freaking fuck is this fire again? Light on, light on, light on. Oh fuck. So, and for all who are interested in this map, these are all dates, most likely map ID, name, author, and even more information no one needs for deciding to play it. Maybe I can say. But like I said, definitely a good one. So, much better. Yeah, do that void. Just send it tomorrow. That's a good idea, cause yeah, due to the long abstinence from home, I do not know where this shit is lying around. I have to look, but I don't think I will find anything in this place. Continue. Oh, let's look at Dr. Pepper's new stuff. Maybe it's something easy. Yeah. Gray what? Gray. Where is it? Gray wave. Maybe this could. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Not that big, huh? Welcome to Paint City. Let's look. I mean, I am an objective person and always find something good in nearly anything or everything. So be optimistic again. Yeah, well, you see, Pepper, the thing is that you technically could be a son of ours. When you put it like that, so you shouldn't be too proud to be in 8th grade. It's just a thought. Well then, let's roll. I mean, I like this module. In my prop box there is a room you can teleport in, which is exactly the shape of these windows. So I wanted to make it for the map and make these teleporting inside, so you can watch outside the train, but the place inside of this is cut out, so you can't place any props or you can't move as a player inside this train, which is pretty sad. So I wanted to make a train map starting up in this little train station. Okay, we have ammunition. Working with is empty. We are fast as hell, and this one is closed. Oh. No, still ammunition. I mean, it has background music, which is pretty nice. So I also played a few strange maps even without music, which is... Oh, now I kinda know where we are. Yeah, where's the pinky dental hygienist? Yeah. So you escaped the train and put the last part. Oh, you made it backwards, so that's... I don't know if it is good or not, but yeah, then here's where's Fluppy. Fluppy was here, yeah. Pete on the wall. And Clownsley, and we have Psycho Knight, and we have
We have way more. The strip club. Shouldn't be that the strip club? I don't know. Spunky Towers, yeah, that's no What Star. And JMX, that's nice. And Corey without the Corey. And the Taylor Disco. But the doors may be a bit big. I don't know. Either I'm too small or the doors are too big. I do not know right now. Oh, guck mal, the pepper grip. What's that? Someone made himself an own door. Or was this the pepper grip all time? I don't know. Forensic evidence. But I still... Well, we have the core station. Hey, you. Ah. Freaking you. So, okay. What do I have to do now? There was a rock hard gamer sign. Huh. Okay. There was a core station and a core. I need a core. No, the burger shop. Right, there was the burger shop, which I didn't check. Okay. Okay. Here YouTube. Oh, that was pretty. So what? Interesting is that I can't really help him because they are behind. Oh, and I'm out of ammo. which isn't the biggest problem. Nope, I can't help it. There has to be some placement arrangement. Or didn't you see that there is a glass wall in between? I should technically open I didn't want to use it. Oh. Yeah. The game-breaking bug found. Oh, he's coming out of it. Maybe we can get him. Just a bit.
Regeneration.
Oh, we do it like this. Ah, okay, I see. Maybe I should read the text too, huh? Yeah, but I found it, so. There is a way in and out, so it is intentional that there is the glass still. Even so, forget about it. Next! Who's next? Or do I have to go to Silla again? Get my next mission. Nope. We got some blinky here. What's Justin telling us? Yeah, we found the camera, and when is the camera taking out? And what is this guy in the mid-air? That's weird. Ah. Okay. Where the frick? So this is Peppers. And where the frick? Finally create a core and take it back to the house. Well, and it could technically be up there it is, okay, found it. Even so, the time is pretty close to end. Fuck it. It is right there. Oh, I was so close. Fuck. Okay. I'm close. Yeah, okay. I like I said, I'm fine with reusing
textures or modules for some other stuff, for example, like that. So in a way it's okay, because this is some fine geo which should be used more often in a way, I guess. And yeah, there are way better ideas you could do, like instead of doing some talking little mini game mission stuff in such a place, which is okay. Game of custom game mode. We call it order. Yeah, that's what I would say is this kind sort of. Yeah, why not? Not the baddest idea or the worst idea to reuse this. So why not? Is there something new? New. Well. Bad butters. What a name. Oh, I like when I read some sort of idea in first map. I don't know why, but first map always is 50-50, and yeah, 63-61%. There is quite some stuff in the map. So well, 11 minutes 9 seconds. total playtime. Let's see what we got here. Surprise, surprise. It may be nice, but what's the made a new map too, yeah? I mean, he did once in a while, he made a map like this arena and stuff like that, but okay, this was last year. I do not know when the last map he made was published. Oh, we have to pay soon. Okay. No personal customization. At least it is a master version. Where's the box? Oh. Okay, no weapon wheel. Maybe for now. But we have grenades. Which regen in the normal way. Oh, okay. There was this sort of making the Thunder Hell Trip to some sort of campaign. This was here we go. So now we have a wave event, okay.
set up the portal device at the tomb. Use the light poles to mark our path.
He led them to his tomb. Please, we cannot promise. But promise. The gate will be opened as planned.
I don't understand the ammunition right now. Oh. Something is glitching out. And now it goes down. Okay. Now I'm back up. No, I didn't pick up ammunition. What the frick? And again I'm up. There is ammunition return. Oh, it's just a bug. I don't know. But I have infinite ammo. Cool. I like it. And my health too. That's weird. Killing enemies keeps your health up. Oh no. And now we have the typical fast map problem. The loadout isn't connected to the, or is connected to the basic start spawn point. That isn't so good. Do not even have made that damage. Focus. schizophrenia, of course. Of course, yes. Ah, much better. Oh, taking 2 minutes. Oh, I'm down. What the frick? Son. Okay, now I'm on the return checkpoint. But I've lost the red key. Which could be... Now when we have the situation that I drop it on death, I finally broke it. Yep. We drop it on death. Which is yeah, but it's always very complex, but I really dig the complexity and stuff. Master did always a good job in that, and some weird, nice story too. So there were many things in his maps which made him really great. Yeah. I don't know. One part of me wants to play or build, the other one wants to sleep. And I do not know who wins right now. But maybe I'm starting to relax a bit. And when I wake up, everything will be fine. And I will restart playing and mapping. Yeah. So, for everyone, good fight, good night, or something like that. And that was the celebrity deathmatch. Yeah. Yeah, I love this area too, with the gore in the middle and stuff, and with the score part or the cathedral style. It had some nice vibes, that's true. No, all in all, I mean the most interesting fun fact of this map is that we kind of sort of making something classic looking, and Wester gave this one, and I just built up on this too, and you have made such a wonderful classic part. But when I think back, this is my with abdominal penetration. The collab was my third custom geomap after the toxic and the first classic. So for that it went out pretty thick. I mean, it wasn't a bad map. I changed later on the lighting a bit, so it was too dark for the main audience. So, and it was sad because due to the darkness you missed a lot of interesting details Wester placed in this map. But technically, it's not that. But it started crashing all the time at the end and stuff like that. When I think we wanted also to get Pig Dog into the boat, but the network costs were too high. And this map works co-op, still works co-op. I fixed everything so it can be work co-op, I think. Or did I change that too? I do not know right now. But I think it is still co-op. I mean, most interesting thing is that I kind of placed my own little helpers here. For example, this grenade, which is kind of an unlicensed, unmarked secret. Oh my god, we used this friggin' mod on this weapon. Is dang, it's such a long time. And the usable torch, but I don't use it right now. Which I placed for, because everyone was just doing this to see anything in this map. gave us the burst rifle for no reason. Yeah. Interesting is that in here the glory kills give ammunition. That's strange. I don't know why this happened. Huh. That's a fine one. I like this one personally very much. It's great. Oh wow. Pinky from the side. What the fuck? And I still do not know who the lagging one is. I guess the Kakos. The Kakos. I mean, for video purpose, the slow motion when you shoot at the enemies is not the worst thing. Ah, the Kakos. Ooh. Yeah, but there's a second thing I can't see then, because this health has 40 seconds regen, I think, or 60 seconds, or even longer, but it comes back. Yeah, here we go. I was always dying, and good thing when you're the last one who published the map. This map has its own separate sequence. The same with the BFG secret, which is most likely the... I deleted the logic around it to put the switch here and make open this up, something up there and stuff like this. Cause there was always a logic error in this area, so... I mean, with all this light, this whole scenery is even more absurd. Yeah, it's not so secret anymore, but yeah. The funny thing is, I thought of making the green and black to my signature colors for my maps or future maps, but it never happened. What became more signature was the black and orange stuff. Oops. And not the green one like this. Oh. Yeah, did a few mistakes in the hike, of course. But yeah, kind of my style in custom geo. I like these pillars, in a way. They're not perfect. Yeah. And the second grenade you can get here. I do not know if this counts as a secret, but the next secret you can get is inside here. There's the shotgun, of course it's master, of course, yeah. And then other secret we got here. There we. I mean, I should make the wall more indicating something like that when it comes to this, but on the other hand, there are so many secrets. And the thing is, if you catch the berserk or inside here is I guess there is a quad damage. The spawn time of the boss will be too long for you to use it. So. But if you come back, so okay, when no one knows due to the effect is that you just have to pick up the key, so you will start the boss fight. These will spawn forever, so you can shoot at them as long as you want. And even the boss takes extremely much damage, so you can splash around with the BFG, I sort of. But yeah, this room is pretty sick, I have to say. I made a remix of this too, in which I placed an arena up above there and so stuff like that. But I stopped working on it pretty early. There was something. Huh. Just spam it. Okay. Didn't I use this for something? No. Okay, now it's closed. Well, for the first geo, not so bad. For one of the first geos of mine. I mean, all in all, it's a good map. Definitely a good map. Yeah, of course, the BFG is something, yeah. But to get it in the end, and like I said, sometimes it's fun to spam the BFG. And there is some sort of blocking. Also it's harder to kill the last Baron with the BFG than with other weapons, cause I think there is something happening when the imps get destroyed, besides that they are respawners, stuff like that. So I kind of made something to nerf the BFG in a way. But I don't remember right now. But yeah, like I said, in this, these are things that weren't very frequently found by people and stuff. This is definitely one of the maps you should play more often than once, than to really enjoy it. Like nearly every map. That's why I'm always so upset when the people come, or nearly pissed when people tell something about all the old classic video games they always played and played hundreds of hours and stuff, and know each corner cause they played it over and over again, and say, yeah, these maps miss this. Would you play these maps 100 hours? There could be happening the same thing. You get known of the hints and stuff. Why are beer bottles that small? Dang it. So, yeah, but this is it really for now, I guess. I need some sleep and some rest. No rest for the living. I will be on tomorrow, and yeah, well, we will see. But for now, I had a long day. Stood up at 4 in the morning, worked all day again, and now it's 12 again. Yay! And 20 hours on my toes, with 12 hours of work. Ooh, that's so nice. But yeah, I wish you a wonderful evening, night, whatsoever, Moidi. And nice to have you in the chat.
I'm pretty resistant to critics and stuff. Okay, I'm open up for every critic and so on, and always want to change up my thing and stuff in a way. Especially the 5 people who really enjoy my maps will enjoy them in the future too. So of course yeah man, like I said, I'm getting too tired to play and stuff, and from now on the entertainment factor of the video would be very low. And yeah, but like I said, I will be honored tomorrow, I guess, and in the next day and Sunday, and yeah. So it's pretty easy to find me right now due to all the streaming stuff. I thought make it more public so the people see that I'm alive, and so so yeah, like I said, good night and good fight, and don't trust anybody else. I need the sentence of the day. I don't know. Fuck it. The sentence of the day is fuck it. Weekend. Fuck it. Goodbye. Und tschüss.